I'm from southeastern Connecticut. I might be the only member of the delegation to speak tonight. So far I am. And we have lost more jobs than any other region as a percentage over the past year. Also, last month, the state of Connecticut lost 6,000 jobs, but the government gained 100 jobs. That's an interesting statistic. Our unemployment rate went up. When most states across America, it went down. So we have a major problem with jobs and companies leaving our great state. I talked to all these people. I visited hundreds of businesses across my district and the region. And there's been one constant message from these thousands of people. Please, think of us and don't raise taxes. Generally concerned that it seems every year they get a property tax increase. Even if the local municipality they live in has a 0% increase in spending. Many times with reevaluations and other things, you still get a property tax increase. Then they see the gas tax. They see the income tax. They look at their paycheck. Even the unemployment, they get taxed. It just seems like it's coming from more and more angles. So we decided to design a budget, and I am extremely proud of our approach and some of the underlying principles that we focused on. And I think some of the principles could be summarized. One of them is Connecticut families and small businesses know how to manage their money better than the state. And we should keep the projected $1,000 tax increase per family in their pockets instead of in our pockets, the government's pockets. We know the state, year over year, has had well over a $3 billion deficit. That's not including things like securitization. It's not including the energy fund. It's not including the unemployment fund, which is $2.5 billion in the hole. But we truly believe that it's better to keep that money in the pockets of families and small businesses so they can spend that money in any way they want. Another thing, we agree with Governor Cuomo. We agree with Governor Christie. We agree with Governor Daniels and 90% of the other governors across America when they are coming out and saying no new spending. And what they typically mean, no new spending, is last year if your budget was $19 million, $19 billion, this year it's $19 billion. And there's a reason why they're not overly focused on federal aid. Because there's a major concern that the federal government has a $1.6 trillion deficit, and they are going to cut aid to the states sooner than later. And that's why many of their budgets are not focusing on new bus projects and other hundreds of millions, tens of billions of dollars from the federal government, because it's not going to be there.